Guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get more views on your WhatsApp status. As you know, WhatsApp status or any app that has statuses, it's where you post a photo or write any caption and it will disappear after 24 hours, or it will delete itself after 24 hours. So I'm going to be showing you how you can get more views on your WhatsApp status. As you know, WhatsApp statuses are end-to-end encrypted. So even WhatsApp mainly is end-to-end encrypted. So it's you and the person you have a contact of who will be able to see your statuses or your messages. So it's you and your other friends. So it's a closed circle of people you know. Now I'm going to show you how you can, get more views on your WhatsApp status, and I'm going to be showing you the ways you can do this. So mostly when we are posting statuses, one mistake we normally do is posting random things. Whatever pops in your mind, you end up posting that. So sometimes you end up having a status like this, which has many statuses, and something that is small and detailed that will attract attention of people. So as you see, when I'm looking through my statuses, I can be able to view maybe this status because they are few and I can go through them quite easily. But when statuses are many, you will find me jumping through them. Like I will just see maybe one or two and I will stop there. So when you're trying to maybe market something or maybe put out something to your people, that maybe a product, or you're trying to brand something, one thing you should do is post few statuses. So on a daily basis you can maybe post 4, and those 4 statuses can be related on the same thing, because on WhatsApp you won't gain maybe fame where you will get likes. It's only you who will be able to view to see people who have viewed your statuses. It will be only you to see those numbers. So when you post many statuses, you might find the first status has many views and the last status has less views, and you might find you wanted people to view your last status. It's what you wanted them to see that day. It's what you were promoting that day. So when you end up posting many statuses, you end up like losing out your audience on the way. But if you post maybe 3, I recommend 3 mostly, because 3 it's easy to go through, and with 3 statuses you can put out what you wanted to put out in a day. For example, the method I use when I'm posting my statuses, when I want people maybe, and mainly the emphasis I put it on the second status when I post 3 statuses. So the first status will entice you, to get to the second status, and the third status will be a thumbnail. And this is how you create thumbnails on your WhatsApp status. I'm going to show you, for example, on my status. Right now, I have only 2 because 1 has expired, but you will get the point of what I'm trying to mean. So for example, if I post 3 statuses, the first status will be driving you to the second status, and the third status will be driving you to the first status. As you see right now on my status, that's my third status. That was my third status, and it's a thumbnail. So I'm trying to promote to sell maybe a phone and a smartwatch. So when you see on that phone, so if I open my status, let me open it. So if I open my status, this is my status, and you see this was my thumbnail. So I could have just posted a watch, but it couldn't catch someone's eye. But so when it rolls and you are viewing it from here, you will be able to see a watch on the side, a phone, and maybe a call coming through, and it's on a watch. A person will be curious to open your status. So that's how you create a thumbnail. The last status you post must be something that will drive you to open, will drive someone to open your status. As you know, when we are viewing statuses, we normally just scroll through. You just scroll through, and for example, this status, it won't attract me that much, or this one it won't, because it has nothing there, just words. So I might continue scrolling just because I won't be able to see what's taking place in that status. The thumbnail is not attracting me to see that status. But for example, this icon, I'm seeing a person, he's rolling his eyes. I'm like, what's taking place in this status? So I'm likely to click on that and not click on this, because this is not inviting me in to click on it. So that means if you're posting something, let your last status be something to attract someone to click on your status to view it. So now if I've posted 3 statuses, the first one you can maybe write words, it depends, but those words should be, directing people to what you want to show them. So if you're a photographer, maybe you want to show up your work, you can maybe show the before image of what you want to show them. You're like before, and you put on a caption that will attract someone to click to see your next status. So like the first status will be attracting them to see the second status. So, and then the second photo will be the photo you want to show them, the work you did, your artwork that you're presenting to them. Then the third status will be your thumbnail. You can create it in a way that you put on you show them a photo, or you show them your gear, you show them the camera. You can like post the camera you use that last, but that will attract people. When they see something that is good, they will be attracted to clicking your status. As you see my status, a person will be attracted to click on it. They want to see, what is Awach doing? I'm seeing, maybe it's like a phone call. Which phone is that? Because I'm trying maybe to market my photos. And you'll find my first status and my second status have more views. You will get more views on your 2 statuses, the first and the second. If you end up posting many statuses, and maybe you want to post something, to market something or to put out something you want people to see, they will end up not seeing your last status. And another thing, what you should do when posting statuses, you should get a time frame where you post your status. My people are online, are very active, maybe late evening, maybe at my people are very active, at 7. So I have to post late evening. So when I post late evening, there my status will disappear late evening. So you don't have to post there, because some people won't be able to see that. So if your people are very active late evening, at least you can post after 2 hours when they are active, so that, or 1 hour when they are active. So when they are active at 1, you can post at 2. So that shows they are still active. So someone who hasn't seen your status at 2 when you have posted it, it will go, and the next day when they are active, they will be able to see it before it deletes. You don't need to post many statuses so that you can attract more people to view. But when you post less and it's well elaborated, there you will get more attention of people. You will keep them viewing your statuses, and you will find you have high numbers. So a thumbnail and posting less, maybe 3 statuses are enough. So the last status will be a thumbnail, the first status will be driving people to your second status, your main status, what you want people to see. So when you use that trick, you will end up gaining more views. For example, you see this was my second status, and if I show you the views, it has over 97 views, and I posted it yesterday when my audience was quite online. So this was my second status, and my second status I wanted people to see. So, and this status, the last status I had made a video on it showing WhatsApp, how to receive calls on your smartwatch. So I'm driving people to my YouTube channel, though my first status has gone. So my second status got more views. As you see, it has 97, and when you go to my last status, you will see it has only 67, because people won't go that far. They will view your first status and your second, but your third status, it will get little or less views. So let the second status be your main body. Using that trick, you'll be able to get more views in your WhatsApp status. For example, WhatsApp statuses are very different from Instagram statuses. Instagram statuses, there you get it won't show you a thumbnail, it will just show you a profile pic of a person, of the owner of the account. It's the DP will be on the status, so it won't show you what status you're going to see ahead. But here you can attract people to see. So when a person is scrolling through your statuses, they'll be able to put something that will attract their attention depending on what you want to put out. So you put out something that is attractive. If it's something trending, you can maybe put out a photo of that thing that is trending at the end, but your first status will, or even your last status must be a thumbnail. It must be a thumbnail so that you can gain more views. A person will click on as they want to see the last status, but they end up getting captured at the second and the first status, which is your main goal, where you're driving people to. Anyway, guys, with those tips, try to use them and you will gain more attention on your statuses, because WhatsApp doesn't have any algorithm that will work to show you your WhatsApp as like your status is trending, everyone is clicking on it, so it will put it on top so that people, when they are searching for it, they can get your video first, or your photo, or anything. So all you have to do is use those methods that I've given you, and you'll see a change in your status or in your feeds. You will see more people clicking on your statuses, almost all your audience getting to your statuses, because you've used those 3 tricks. First, the first status will be attracting people to your second status, your main status, and the third status will be your body, which will let people click on your status to view the first status, which will direct them to the second status. Anyway, with that, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.